Alright, good morning, and welcome to the LowSide Theory, brought to you by Damage Manufacturing Supply Limited, www.damagemfg.com. Exciting, also on all your favorite social media. Folks, it's Friday. It is, thank God, Friday. And I lament, it's been a couple of days since I've done this, because things have been crazy. I have been to Seattle and back for work, and that was an adventure. And I've also missed a couple of days because I had some GoPro issues, which we won't get into. But we'll just say that those have been resolved, I think, both on my part and the camera's part, because I'm just as dumb as the camera is, it would seem. But yeah, that's been fixed. So yeah, I lament to say that there were a couple of days I thought I was recording, and I apparently was not recording. I am really sad to say that we missed a Ferrari Modena. I saw this gorgeous navy blue Ferrari, and yeah, I missed it entirely because yeah, the camera wasn't on. I'm still pissed about that, by the way. And it looks like we've got more fresh pavement. Like I said, the last time I did this was 4 days ago, by my time scale. And so things have changed since I've been on this freeway. As we can see, there's 2 rows of tarmac now that have just been done. So that's pretty cool. I'm not complaining about that. Weather, almost 70 degrees. It's sunny. I'm not complaining. Humidity's not bad. And traffic is moving, at least by these standards. Not to that guy. So let's see what else. Yes, drove to Seattle. That was exciting. I actually filmed the time-lapse of my drive. I had the camera set to record a still image every 60 seconds while I was driving from Portland to Seattle. I need to stitch that together and throw that into one of the videos. Probably throw it into this one. Just so you folks can see that trip, because it was pretty cool. I haven't actually looked at the footage a ton yet, but it looks like it might be good. So maybe that'll make it into this video. Don't know. And while I was there, did a whole bunch of work for the company I work for, although half the technology that I expected to be in the office when I arrived wasn't there. And I will cast zero aspersions about that, because, yeah, not going to even get into that. That's not even a thing. But it wasn't a wasted trip. It was still a good trip. I still got a bunch done, and I'm pleased with what I did get done. I wish I'd gotten more done, but it is what it is. And then yesterday, I hauled the mail back to Portland, which was glorious. But I discovered something while I was driving through the greater Seattle, Paulsbo, Silverdale, Bellevue, Olympia, Tacoma area. Those people are insane when it comes to cars. I watched some of the worst driving I've ever seen and some of the most aggressive road ragey bullshit I've seen in a long time on those freeways. And let's not even talk about mislabeled access ramps, restrictions, tolls, all that kind of fun stuff. It's a mess up there. I mean, they get people moving around, but it's still a mess up there. And I look at what we've got going on here, and it's like, it's not even so bad. And you know what? Traffic apocalypse is coming in a couple of weeks. But even then, that might not be so bad. I don't know. I'm going to find out. Because it couldn't be worse than some of the Seattle traffic I was in, where to go 45 miles took me 3 hours. Yeah. And there was one day when I actually missed the ferry by like 2 minutes. And had to sit there in the car waiting for the ferry for an hour. Because I was 2 minutes later than the cutoff. And there was still room on the boat. I was so annoyed. It made me an hour late to work because of a ferry. So yeah, that wasn't my most exciting thing. On a good note though, like I said, it's still Friday. That has not changed. So we're going to power through work today, which is going to be good. We'll catch the ride home this afternoon, whenever that happens to be. And hey, we're going 50. I love it. And yeah, after that, I will trade the bike for the car, as one does on a Friday night. And I'm going to go out and have copious adult beverages with good friends, which I'm happy about. And yeah, tomorrow I'm going to have to get in either on the bike or in the car, I don't know which yet. I'm thinking a bike maybe. And ride to Salem, because the missus has a dragon boat race. Yes, my wife does dragon boating. Personally, it seems more like slave labor to me. I mean, you're rowing a boat with a group of people while somebody bangs the drum and another person chants at you to tell you what to do and when. And it's like, wait, didn't the Vikings enslave people to do that? I think so. But now it's a sport. And yeah, My wife loves it, so I'm going to be a good husband, and I'm going to go watch the dragon boat racing. So yeah, that's tomorrow, and we'll see which vehicle I take. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. It depends on how I feel in the morning, how motivated I am. Say hi to that guy. And so yeah, we'll see what goes on tomorrow with dragon boat racing and me and transportation down to Salem. Because if I do go down to Salem, I will throw on the camera and just record the trip, but I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna put my feet down again. Yep, here we go. This person's from Maine. Well, by way of California, because we got Orr's Island, Maine, Keep Lake Tahoe blue. Isn't Lake Tahoe already blue? And then they got an Oregon license plate. Okay. They got one of them little Yankee Candle air fresheners in their rear view. Isn't that cute? I have a TIE Fighter, personally. And that Acura has no license plate. So they got their 90-day tag in a window. Okay. A guy in a motard over on the left. Guy over there on the left on a nice sport bike. I didn't get a glance at it because Tiguan guy here was jamming on the brakes. Ah, brake riding. Yeah, he's getting sick of this dude. He's moving out. Yeah, but that lane's gonna fail you, son. I'm gonna sneeze here, folks. I'm sorry. My allergy medication has not kicked in yet. I apologize for that. I will go ahead and adjust the audio on those sneezes so I can cancel them out of the video, so that you don't have to hear me forcibly vent my sinuses into my helmet. Because yeah, those sneezes just came out of nowhere, man. But then again, I am a bit sniffly this morning, and I apologize for that. Road work ahead, double fines. Which means Portland will drop the speed limit down to 15 miles an hour in a 60, and then leave it there for 2 years after the project is done. Why? So that they can put up those vans that have speed cameras in them and ticket people. They did that on one of the bridges. They repaired the bridge, and then they left the speed limit low for like an extra 8 months, and proceeded to ticket the hell out of people. And the response when asked, why have you not put the speed limit back, was, oh, we're still testing. No, they weren't. It was obvious they weren't. They were done. They were just making some money off it, I think. Keep moving over, yeah. Traffic's getting bad going north, because it's a day that ends in Y. Look at my city, look at my city, look at my city, isn't it pretty? Yeah, it's a nice day down on the waterfront here. Oh, hey, that guy's not turning. Thank you. Ancient Camry alert. We have an ancient Camry. It should be recalled. Nobody needs one of those anymore. Ancient Camry. Who's hitting his brakes? Surprise hint, those Camrys are not the San Francisco treat. And my stepfather owned one. At one point when driving it, I found mushrooms growing underneath the passenger seat while cleaning the car. It was horrifyingly gross. The car also had the problem where the AC would cut off whenever you drove through a puddle. The steering would pull to the left and to the right, and we won't even talk about its ability to brake. It was terrifying. Okay, this guy's not going to let anybody in. And we're going for it. Expect long delays, says the sign on the left. Southbound Nido Parkway. Well, I'm not taking the Nido Parkway, so no one cares. I think that Camry wants over. He's going to have to get in behind me. Hey, look, there's another Camry, but it's newer. Yeah, there's still Camrys, though. And the worst part is I owned a Toyota Camry. I owned a 1989 Toyota Camry. It was white. It was amazing. I love that little car. I drove it into the ground. When I finally sold it and scrapped it to buy a new car, it had a 1/4-inch gash in the engine block and was bleeding a quart of oil a day. It had a rebuilt transmission. And yeah, that car had been to hell and back. And I loved it. Come on, people. Go through the intersection. You gotta go through. Alright, folks. Alright, we're getting pulled in front of here. We're getting to the end of the first half of the LowSide theory, so stick with us through the bump. You'll get the afternoon ride home, and the afternoon ride home is guaranteed to be just as exciting as the morning ride to work. So yeah, thanks for watching the LowSide theory and sticking with us. Keep watching, and by the way, don't forget to go to the website and get free stickers. Alright, we'll see you after the bump. Alright, thanks for joining us here on the second half of the LowSide theory, Friday ride of a lifetime. Maybe not the ride of a lifetime, more like the ride of the day. And yet again, brought to you by Damage Manufacturing Supply Limited, www.damagemfg.com, and on all your favorite social media, just like I said in the first half. So, you've passed the bump. Good for you. As for me, it's been several hours downtown doing my job, but I looked at the maps and traffic's starting to get sketchy, so we're going to duck out and work from home for the rest of the day. And as soon as this Hyundai pulls out, we are going to move forward. And we're going to ride bikes, talk about stuff. Alright, here we go. Stand up, let my pants stretch out. Oh, come on, dude. Go up the ramp. Nothing drives me more insane than people who idle their way through the parking deck. Seriously. You have an accelerator. Go. And it's not like you're a great driver anyway. Look at the bumper of your car. And I think his mirror is taped on with duct tape too. Yeah, this is going to take a little while for this guy. He's a rocket scientist. There's another Honda. Yeah, yes, put your turn signal on to exit the parking deck. And then stop. Come to a complete stop. No, he didn't come to a complete... Oh, yeah. Almost did. This guy's a real brain trust. Come on, dude. Get down a ramp. Every now and then I'll get somebody who goes slow in front of me because they think they're being safe for me. It's like, no, I need you to go fast and get out of my way. Oh, thank God. He went the other way. Which means our exit is now secure. Alright. Let's see what traffic looks like today. Make sure all my vents are open because it's gotten a bit warm. It's in the 80s now. And we're going to catch the light. I don't feel like running it. Alright, so, yes, as said, this is the second half of the day for me. Traffic's starting to look a little sketch, and my office was super quiet today, so I'm going to dart home real fast and then work the rest of my day from home because I don't think any of my in-house users are going to need me this afternoon, which I think is perfectly fine. And I'm in neutral still, of course. And, of course, Australia is offline right now because for them it's Saturday, so I'm going to worry about Australia. And a lot of people, I think, are also clearing out for the weekend because 4th of July is coming up, so if they can score a long weekend, they're going to. And I can't say as I blame them. And that guy's going to ride a motorcycle while wearing shorts? That sounds like a brilliant idea. Now, I do come across as being all the gear all the time, but I am definitely a fan of gear because, yeah, there's that whole pavement cheese grater thing. And I've been dumb and ridden around the neighborhood on a motorcycle in shorts. I was riding the chopper and proceeded to burn the living daylights out of my right calf on the exhaust. So, yeah, clothing is your friend because it gives you at least somewhat of a buffer. Alright, what are people doing? Come on, let's all go through the intersection. Daddy wants to go home. I don't know how hard it is to go forward or turn left, but apparently it's a challenge today. And now my left eye is itching. Oh good. Well, these people are going super slow. just made the light there as it was turning yellow. And if we're lucky, we'll make it over the bridge and into traffic, and it won't be as bad as I'm afraid it might be. Because, yeah, I would... Oh, we didn't know that this was an exit-only lane. Okay. Yeah, I would love to get home and have lunch, because I haven't had lunch yet, and my tummy is telling me that it is seriously food time. So, I want some food. And, yes, I should mention that while I was on my road trip to Seattle, geared down here, I did indeed stop at McDonald's on the way, and it was as glorious as I remembered it being. I actually got a double cheeseburger and a McChicken sandwich, and I pulled them all apart, and I put the chicken inside the double cheeseburger. And so I had 2 all-beef patties surrounding a core of delicious chicky, and it was glorious. I'll snap my lid shut, and it looks like traffic is actually moving, but somehow I have a feeling the Corolla's not going to merge its speed, and I got the truck here. Oh, what the... Wow, that was talent there, folks. Pure talent at merging, and there's trucks coming up my ass. I'm going to get around these people as fast as I possibly can. Alright, that's better. That guy's dangerous. He doesn't know what he's doing and he's afraid of traffic. And I went from like 40 to 70 in half a second there. That was lovely. Got a cruiser over there. And the wind, a headwind, yes, there's a headwind. But I'm not worried about it. I don't mind the headwind. Headwind doesn't faze me. Guy in an orange helmet over there. That was bright. So yeah, accelerating into traffic, that was fun. Once I got around Corolla guy, I was moving. And now traffic is gonna die in a fire like I expected it to. But at least I got like a minute of going speed, which was fun. I'm sure I scared the hell out of the guy in the pickup truck behind me when I darted into his lane around the Corolla and just went for it. Oops. Not gonna complain one bit. So in car-related news, you should check the Instagram feed, because today when I was coming back from meeting up with a friend real quick, had to give them some damage stickers, as you do, I saw a guy in a classic T-bucket hot rod, like all low-slung and stretched out, matte murdered out black, lots of chrome. It was a pretty burly looking thing. And something tells me it's either brand new, as in he just got it, or just built it, or doesn't ever drive it, because it was cherry. And in looking at it, I was like, man, if that was my car, I would find a way to make that my daily driver. Are you kidding? That thing was just beastly. And I smell burning... Oh, that's what I smell. Look over to our left. This blue semi that's hauling tar or some form of asphalt sealant, and there's smoke boiling out of it. I wonder if... Yeah, he's got a load of hot tar. That's pretty terrifying. That's a car accident that I would actually want to watch. And that was really morbid there, but you know what? Watching that thing wreck and spilling, like, probably 1,000 gallons of hot tar everywhere. Yeah, morbid curiosity in me says, oh, dude, that would be creepy as hell, but kind of gratifying to watch. Alright, F-150. Come on, let's go. Everybody in the left lane is slowing down. Probably for no reason, as Portland traffic does. Bump. And we are brake lights akimbo. And I'm going to stick with the HOV lane today. That's a big pothole. Scary there. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the HOV lane today, and hopefully it's going to filter up a little bit on me. It's not boding well at the moment because of all of these ding-dongs. And I could take Greeley, but everybody's taking Greeley, it looks like. So I have a feeling if I take Greeley, it's going to end poorly. And if you look at the reflection in the back of this black truck, you can see me. Isn't that exciting? From the angle of the camera, you probably can't see me. That guy was wearing high-vis yellow. Ugh. I'm sorry, I understand the safety aspect, but high-vis yellow, no deal. How about we just, like, put retroreflective stitching on everything and call it good? I get the safety thing. I really do. But you know what? I can't rock the high-vis. It's just not my thing. I mean, come on. All of my clothing is black. It doesn't matter what it is. My first question, does it come in black? It's like I wear one color almost consistently. Sometimes there's a brown t-shirt, sometimes a blue t-shirt, but consistently pretty much always black. My car is black, my motorcycle is black, all of my accessories are black. It just keeps it easy. Alright, so I may actually cut over to Interstate after this mess, because this is not moving. And it was supposed to be at least moving a little bit, courtesy of maps. But I was right on the whole it's not gonna do shit today tip, because it's looking kind of crappy. And it should be coming up on about 3 o'clock, which means that HOV should be... Will you stop hard braking, people? Jesus! It should be coming up on 3 o'clock, which means we should be HOVing soon. People just don't know how to coast or come to a gradual stop. They gotta jam on it. And they believe that braking means that you should come to a complete stop, not just brake your speed. There's a guy in a cruiser up there. Way up beyond, following a guy in a trailer in front of that white car up there. And I just felt my phone vibrate. I hope that's not work. Because it's gonna be at least 20 minutes before I can answer my phone. Prius. In my study of Prii, I have come to the conclusion, having seen a lot of them in traffic, that the average consumer of the Prius is white Caucasian, middle-aged, male, usually wearing glasses and or a hat of some kind. Hey, white Caucasian, middle-aged male, wearing glasses of some kind. It's almost a thing. I have my wife spot him when I'm in traffic in the car with her. And true to form, she starts laughing every time it's right. Because the majority is exactly that demographic. Wow, this is not moving very much. I'm not a fan of this, and the merge is looking pretty stupid too. The guy on the chopper is starting to weave a little bit just because he's getting bored and trying to save his balance. Can't say as I blame him. I'm sitting here feathering my clutch in order to goose my power. Just because I'm in standstill traffic. At before 3 p.m., just mind you. Just barely before 3 p.m. Where are all these people going? North. What lies beyond the bridge? Oh, look at the Prius. The Prius just totally lateraled out of traffic. That was kind of a complete dick move. Yeah. None of these people are actually gonna be, you know, seeing a car accident of any kind. Traffic is traffic-y because it's traffic. It exists because it does. It's a self-perpetuating thing. There is freeway traffic because there is freeway traffic. North of the bridge that goes over the river into Vancouver, there's no accident. It'll free right up. Wow, that's the Nissan Pathfinder? It now looks like every other SUV that's existing now. I remember when that thing looked cool. Now I don't. I'd love for us to, like, actually make it to the overpass. That'd be fun. Make it to the overpass without stopping. That's my goal. Hey, another Prius. Let's see who's inside. Nope, white chick with earphones in. And I just shifted out of gear. Man, and now we're on the brakes again. Hey, smart car. I kid you not, I would rather be sitting on a motorcycle than ride in one of those little death traps. Yeah, no deal. Oh, guy over there. Cart of some kind over there. Come on, people. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, we're on the nice pavement again. Wow. Come on. Hard braking. That guy's got Darth Vader on his Jeep thingy. That doesn't even look like a Jeep. That does not look like a Jeep at all. Looks like a Suzuki. Reminds me of the Suzuki Samurai. Yeah, I'm to the point now where I'm dragging my feet because it beats, like, constantly picking my feet up and putting them down because of brake riding in the left lane. And that guy's driving a smart car while looking at his cell phone. In traffic. Ooh, massively illegal. Apparently he's, you know, paying more attention to the cell phone than the car. I'm not even trying to get out of first gear at this point. I'm just staying there. Hey, we're almost to the exit for Killingsworth. If I'd taken that exit, I'd be on interstate, but then there'd be stoplights, and that sounds like fun, too. So I'm gonna go... It's gonna take me the same amount of time no matter what chunk of road I'm on. Alright, going into second gear, we're gonna risk it. See if we actually maintain some speed now. Saw those brake lights, F-150. I see those. You think I don't see them, but I see them. Okay, that guy's got more antennas than is reasonable. His little search and rescue truck has got so many cell antennas, it's kind of a joke. But, you know, he's saving people. Gotta respect it. Well, wonders never cease. I'm going faster than 30. This guy wants over, but not after me. Not till after me. And, well, I was going 30. Now I'm going 0 again. Well, make that 12. 11, 12. Well, a couple of miles an hour. Here come the brake lights again. Brake lights, brake lights, brake lights. 7 miles an hour, folks. 7 miles an hour. I need to start timing what my commute time is so I can see what my average ground speed is, because I can average it out and figure out, so if I traveled an average of 8 miles an hour. Because, yeah, that'll be really happy. That'll make my day. I think I'll be more depressed if I know how slow I'm going. I think I felt my phone vibrate again. Oh well. Can't check it. Brake lights. I see people that have those phone mounts on their bikes, and I'm like, I don't want that. That just means that my phone is in view of me while I'm riding. And I don't want that. That just sounds like no fun at all. I'm on the bike because I can't look at my phone. And I can't look at my phone because I'm on a bike. It's a perfect scenario where I don't have to worry about my damn cell phone. All I gotta worry about is this F-150's brake lights. It's a Target truck. I bet they've got everything you need for your 4th of July weekend. If they have it in stock. Skirting the center line here because I want to see around these people. And we're back in first gear. At least first gear is friendly. We're going to move all of maybe 20 feet. Risk it into second gear, even though the brake lights are coming back out. Hey, brake lights. Hey, brake lights. You know, if I knew there was, like, a reason for this traffic, I might be okay with it. But since I know there's zero reason for it, it's just annoying. Oh, guy's got an ATV over there. I haven't ridden one of those in, like, 20 years. And yes, I'm blipping my throttle because I'm getting bored. God, if only lane splitting was legal, I could be home. I've got a perfect line straight up this painted center line. But no, I can't lane split because Oregon doesn't make it legal. And I do need to get over in front of the truck eventually. Let's see if we can make that happen here. That worked. At least I'm not behind the F-150 anymore. He's got some serious following distance going on. I'm going to keep it in second. I was going to shift into first, but I'm going to keep it in second because these guys seem like they're kind of moving. And just as I said that, the brake lights came out. And I'm a motorcycle by myself in traffic today. Nope. As I said that, there's a guy going the other way. But there's nobody going my way today that I've seen. Oh, my phone just vibrated again. I swear, the minute I leave the building, everybody wants to find me. Alright, I'm going to cut over behind this Volkswagen. I'm off the nice pavement now. But at least I'm halfway to where I want to be. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Cheeseburger is in my future. Come on, people, bunch up. So all you gotta do is bunch up a little bit. That's it. Just a little bit. Cruising down the highway at a whole 16 miles an hour. Yeah, there's another impetus for why I don't have a much bigger bike than I normally ride on a daily basis, because I'd never use it at speed here. Although I will admit, I did watch some reviews of that Honda CBR 500R on YouTube, and I kind of like that bike. I may have to check one out at some point. I mean, it's not like I need a liter bike. I don't. At all. Hey, look at that. That's pretty. Yeah, that is pretty, isn't it? Yeah, don't need a liter bike, but that 500 might be just what I need here in Portland. Alright, folks, we're almost to our exit. I'm excited. Lady, what are you doing? Okay, fine. Yep, I'm weaving it a little bit because I can. Alright, so this is our exit, folks. And hopefully, wow, bum-splosion or trash-splosion. Don't know. Lots of cars. This guy's not going to get to go in the next minute. That guy's got a pop-up camper thing. Oh, there he goes. And I gotta wait because cars. And some guy with blue hair who seems to just barely be trundling along. Alright, we're pulling out. Alright, as always, folks, thanks for watching the LowSide Theory. Brought to you by Damage Manufacturing Supply Limited. Hit the website. Order some free stickers. All you gotta do is send us a stamped envelope, and we'll send you some stickers. It's awesome. Also, buy a t-shirt. Buy a beanie. Buy a ball cap. Buy something. Help us fund this adventure. And of course... Oh, he's moving in shorts, moron. Yeah, good morning, good day, good evening, good night, good whatever. Ride safe, ride smart, ride well. Get yourself an endorsement, get yourself a bike, and learn to ride. Thanks for watching. Have a good time.